Hey guys, welcome back to another one of my videos. I am back in London and I'm going to be officially doing some actual content that is not just like random stuff that I filmed in 2022 because it's already February, you guys. It's crazy. A few of you in the past have mentioned how you really like my collection videos, wanting to see my jewellery collection. I have all my stuff here with me. This is probably not everything that I own jewellery wise, but it's the stuff that I leave out usually like here on my desk. I've got some other bits and pieces in storage somewhere, probably at my parents' place, stuff that I haven't worn for a really long time. This is more stuff that in general gets worn on rotation. It's also really unorganized. I haven't really planned this video at all, so there's no plan. I'm just gonna go through it. Let's just see how it goes, shall we? It's going to be really interesting to look through my jewellery collection in this way. I do tend to collect things, as you know, and jewellery is definitely one of them. A little bit of background as to why I like jewellery so much. Aside from studying fashion at university, just generally I really like accessorizing. I wear a lot of black, as you've noticed probably, so jewellery is a really great way for me to express myself. But also I grew up with my father, who is a jeweler by trade, so he's in the jewellery industry. He's not specifically a designer, but he works in the manufacturing side of things, so I know a little bit of the ins and outs of like how jewellery is made and what like the value of jewellery actually is. But it's made me very particular about the kinds of jewellery that I do buy. But saying that, I am a massive fan of like costume jewellery. Not all my jewellery has to be like made out of precious metals for me to have fun and express myself. Probably the best place to start is to explain what I'm wearing right now. I would like to apologize firstly for probably not planning. You can tell I've not planned this video because I have not had a manicure and my nails look really bad. And also I burnt my hand on my oven last week, so quite painful. Please excuse my unmanicured hands, but never mind. But I am a huge ring person. I love rings. The one that everyone always loves is the big ring. It is the one that is like the constant talking point whenever I meet someone new. They're like, oh my god, that ring is insane. It is an armor ring that bends along with the joint of my finger and has two bands along the back, as you can see there. I don't know if you can see. Oh, and I'm in the wars. I don't know what's up with my hands right now. I've got like cuts and bruises everywhere. It is a Vivienne Westwood ring. This is like my favorite piece of jewelry ever, and it's definitely been in the wars. I've broken this so many times and had to ask my dad to help me fix it. I've had it for a really long time and I've been wearing it basically every day since. My sister bought it years ago and I was super jealous, and I always wanted to wear it and she never let me. One day she let me borrow it she was like, okay, you can have it for a week. And then I want it back, and I wore it all the time. I wore it every day that week, and she was like, oh, you really like this ring, huh? Like, I don't wear it that often, but it looks really cool with your style. And I must have just called her on a very generous, loving day, because she was like, you know what, keep it. So I wore it ever since. The other rings that are always on my hands is this diamond lip ring, probably the nicest ring I own. It was made by my dad for my mum for one of their anniversaries, and a few years ago she let me have it. She gifted it to me, so it's really beautiful, an heirloom for me, very important ring for me, so I'm always wearing that one. And the other ring that I always wear at the moment, that I have done for the last few years, is this little coffin signet ring. It's quite bashed and beaten around because I wear it every single day. It's definitely well loved and heavily worn. It's by a really nice designer, La Nuit, like the French way for saying the night, a London jewellery designer, and I think she makes all her jewellery herself. Other rings on my hand tend to be moved around a lot. I wear different ones depending on my mood. Today I am wearing this big chunky black onyx ring, which is from Theo Fennell. Very nice. chunky. I like big rings, I like big jewelry. Last but not least is one of my own rings, the orange kawaii signet ring. And that's a good segue to just remind you actually that although I do design jewelry, I'm gonna be not doing jewelry anymore. I've decided to stop making jewelry, which was a really difficult decision actually, because I really enjoy it, but it takes up a lot of time. So at the moment I've got my last ever jewelry sale, which is on my website right now. It ends at the end of February. After that I'm going to be discontinuing all my jewelry, really sadly. Yeah, I'm glad to be making this decision. I mean, at the end of the day, it's only going to give me space to like do new things and hopefully focus on my illustration a little bit better, probably focus on my comics a little bit more. So although I'm sad to see it go, it's something I need to do. So if you want to get any of my jewelry before it goes forever and you've been eyeing up some pieces, go ahead over to my shop right now and or after this video and shop to your heart's content at my sale. Huge discounts over there. I think it's up to 60% off most pieces. Yes, gold and silver jewelry. So go ahead over there and shop my sale. Thank you. So the other jewelry that I'm wearing today is a little collection of stuff that I cannot stop wearing at the moment. So at the moment I'm wearing these 3 necklaces. This little moon necklace is from Ana Luisa, which was gifted to me. You might have remembered I had did a little ad for them on one of my previous YouTube videos, and actually I have not stopped wearing it since. So thank you, Ana Luisa, for this little gift that I'm honestly really grateful. I love this necklace. I never take it off, I shower in it, like I just leave it on all the time. And these 2 are just little chains that I have been currently wearing for the last couple of weeks. Non-stop, I just don't take them off, I sleep in them, I shower in them, it's fine. It's silver jewelry, so it's fine to do that sort of stuff. There's a lot of like weird marketing I'm noticing, where they sort of advertise that you can wear their jewelry in the shower and that's a good thing. And in my opinion, if it's silver or like gold plated, it's just a given that you can wear, you can just sleep and wear it in the shower and you don't have to take it off. That's just the way the metal is. They're not doing anything special to allow you to do that. It's just the way the metals react. They basically don't react. If you're getting like weird reactions with jewelry that you're buying where it's leaving marks on your skin or something like that, then it's usually because it's like either dirty, let's just clean it, or it's like copper or something like that, where yeah, it will react and like leave marks on your clothes or your skin that you can wash off. But by the way, so I have 2 of these. Where did I get these from? My dad gave these to me. He often works with a lot of like scrap metal. Ever since I was a kid, I guess I was always lucky. He would always rummage through the scrap metal and keep things that seems kind of nice instead of like melting it down to turn it into other things. He's a bit of a magpie in that sort of sense. He'll scavenge for like nice things that he deems would be a shame to just melt down. As you may have noticed, like these sorts of like intricate chains are really popular right now and they've come back in fashion. Like these probably would have been made in the 70s. And he's like, I found these are nice. I thought you might like them. So polished them up for me and he was like, do you want these or should I get rid of them? So thank you, Dad. These are super nice. Love these. It's just like, you know, what's the famous phrase? There's a dog outside, very loud. He's wagging his tail outside. Anyway, yes, what's the famous phrase? One man's trash is another man's treasure. So that's pretty much been my upbringing with things. I am wearing these earrings, which I'm in love with. They have a pearl backing that as like a stopper, which is very cute, and lots of extra dangly bits. These are Creepier, the designer that makes like leather harnesses and things, and like beautiful pearl belts and necklaces and like chokers. Love her work. On a daily, I have many piercings. I've lost count how many. All these piercings are from Maria Tash. They're just like little rose gold spike hoops, which I got pierced with and I just leave them in. I've got a couple on this side as well, and also a couple of studs which are still healing. It's been a year and they're still really, so sorry if they're looking crusty and gross. Looking better today than it has done in the last week or so. Those are my Maria Tash piercings and I never take those out. So yeah, that's what I'm wearing today. Let's get into the rest of my collection. forgot to mention that I'm wearing bracelets. I'm so used to wearing so much jewelry that I don't even take off at night. I often forget that I'm even wearing it. So at the moment I'm also wearing 2 bracelets. This one is a little bracelet chain. It is just another cute bracelet that my dad found in the scrap box and polished up and gave me because he knew I would like it. Because it's a little different and I think that's really cool. And then the other bracelet here is this cute little bangle that my friend Yo-Yo gave me for my birthday this year, and it's so cute. It is, I don't know if you can see that there, 2 little hands wrap around your wrist and like hug you. Isn't that the cutest? Oh my god, I love it. It's so cute. So that is from a designer that I am going to look up on the internet right now because I cannot pronounce her name and I feel really bad. Her name is Kay Legvard. I'm really sorry if I'm butchering that. Definitely would recommend her work. Thank you, Yo-Yo, for getting me that for my birthday. Also love. Let's move on to the rest of my jewelry that I'm just gonna kind of whiz through really quick because I've got so much of it and we're gonna be here for ages otherwise. I don't want this to be like the longest video in the world of me just talking, which it probably is already. I'm really sorry. I'm gonna hate tomorrow me when I'm gonna have to sit down and edit this whole video, but please enjoy. So as I was unboxing some of my stuff, I've got these bracelets, restraint style bracelets from an online fashion blogger, I guess you would call her. I don't know, influencer now. Her name is Vanessa Hong. She is idol status for me. She is gorgeous, such a beautiful woman. I love following her on Instagram. She's really cool, impeccable taste, and she just seems really nice. But she used to have a brand, very small brand called the Hope Pursuit, where she would sell some clothes and she sold like a little bit of jewelry, and I bought these ages ago. They're not silver, they're just whatever metal, but there's a little key in order to take the hinges out so you can open it and put your hand in there. And I love wearing this over knitwear, like over the cuffs of like chunky knitwear. I think that's really cool. A great way of spicing up a pretty drab winter day outfit. So I love these. It would have been better if I'd organized this into like earrings, necklaces, and like rings or something, bracelets, whatever. But it's not, it's just very nicely organized like this. I just open the lid and throw stuff in and then try and shut the lid and hope that it stays closed. But oh, as a good tip, I try and keep jewelry in my box, in any kind of box, because I have so much silver jewelry. Silver naturally, when it oxidizes and like hits the air, it can tarnish. It can kind of go, basically it looks dirty, and you always have to clean it with like a little microfiber cloth, which I've got loads of these. I gift these with every jewelry purchase on my website, and it's fine when you're wearing it. For some reason, like stuff that I'm wearing non-stop doesn't really get dirty and it's fine, but if you're not wearing it, you can't just like leave it out because it'll get really dirty, and then it will get to a point where this won't be enough and you'll have to go get it professionally cleaned. So I try and keep things in boxes away from oxygen as much as possible, but struggling to find a really nice jewelry box that's massive. Anyone got any recommendations? Please put the links in the comments below. Let's start with these little boxes of just stuff. So I love this necklace. I wear quite often. It's from Other, just some sort of like rock and roll kind of style brand. It's not really my vibe, but they make really nice jewelry, and I was looking for a nice sort of chunky chain to wear. I managed to get this for like £50 or something in the sale, which was super ideal because I was looking for one of these for years. I'm just gonna leave it on now. Never too much jewelry is what I think. That's just me. That's just my opinion. And then I also have another sort of choker style necklace that I love, that I wear a lot at the moment, which is very cool. And it's got a cute like metal tassel in the bottom, and this is from Creepier as well, just the same as my earrings. Been following her for a really long time, so love her work, always supporting her. She's just like the coolest person. So, and she seems really nice as well, so always happy to support other fantastic creators. I don't lie about Ana Luisa. Really like their brand, love their products. If you want to do another collaboration, Ana Luisa, feel free to hit me up. Be very happy to wear more of your jewelry on a daily basis. Since we're talking about Ana Luisa, I might as well just like open this box. Next cute thing that's in my little box of trinkets are these really cute, I think they're mother of pearl resin like earrings. Very cute, from a Korean brand called Space Odyssey. Written on the back, thank god, because there's so much jewelry in here where I'm like, I don't remember where I bought that from. And they have really cute little inlaid mother of pearl nude ladies. Another classic that I've got in my jewelry box, this used to be a necklace I used to wear non-stop, that is rose gold plated, I think it's just silver, from Pamela Love. It's quite long, so it hangs quite low down, which is really nice, and it's got a really nice sort of slightly different, kind of unusual chain, and I think it's a talon of some kind. I don't remember what it was, but I think it's like the exact shape and size of like a eagle's talon or something, little claw. Continuing the little talon theme, these are earrings from Sean Lean, so they kind of look like hoops when you're just normally wearing them, but they have a cool kind of, I hate doing this hand thing. This is the YouTube hand thing. This is my earring. I can't do this seriously. Here's the earring from the side, and it's kind of a sort of sharp angle. Very cool. If you don't know who Sean Lean is, you need to check his work out. Such beautiful jewelry. He was, I think, the friend and the jewelry designer, accessories designer for Alexander McQueen. I've got like these really cool twist silver earrings, which I don't remember where I got them from. And you can see that they're made kind of at a really strange shape, so you can see the piercing is in the middle here, so when you wear them they kind of sit with this hooked into the inside of your ear. Don't remember where I bought these from, sadly. These were also a gift from my dad for one of my birthdays. These sort of really beautiful, not quite hoops because they're sort of a U shape, and it clicks out in the back. Here's another necklace. I think my dad found in the scrap, another kind of fun choker. It looks like little side hearts. There's something kind of embossed on the hearts, and I'm not entirely sure what it is. It's like maybe an animal or a dragon or something. Will the YouTube hack help? Nope. I don't know what's on there. Sometimes it looks like a person. I don't know what it is, but it's kind of fun. I also have a couple of rings. They're from a Japanese designer called Asami Fujikawa. I was going to Japan near the time of when I discovered them, so I found the store in, I think, Shinjuku somewhere. Yeah, I bought this one here, the sort of bulbous one, from the actual store in Tokyo, and then I ordered the other one online. They had a sale, which was really hard to do because their whole website's only in Japanese, even though they ship internationally. It's very I was very determined to get this ring. I always stack this one on top of the other and I wear them together like this. And yeah, I've got a few other bits, but I don't really remember where anything is from anymore. Last thing before we end this video is this one ring that my sister got made with the help of my dad, our dad, this little bat wing ring she got made for me. Yeah, she got it made for me for my birthday a couple of years ago, and it's super cute. It's very sparkly. It's very, very beautiful. And she also has one herself. So we have matching rings and we wear them together, which is really cute. So yeah, this is pretty much all my jewelry that I wear on rotation. I do have more knocking about my house, knocking about in storage. Yeah, at some point I'll probably tidy everything up, but for now that is my jewelry collection. So yeah, hope that was interesting. I don't know if it was. I felt like I was just talking at my camera for a couple of hours of my day, but yeah. Hope you found that vaguely interesting. I am very sad to think that I'm not going to be designing jewelry anymore. I just want to put my time into other things. Like, truthfully, deciding what those other things are is kind of difficult. It feels like it's time to let go of the jewelry thing. As much as I love jewelry, I will not stop wearing loads of jewelry. So I want to do more comics this year, and at some point I want to get back on the scarves and start designing some new scarves. So there's a lot of fun things in the works in the future for alexandra.com. Head over to my shop again to remind you that there's a sale on right now. It's the officially last ever sale. I will be taking everything off my website afterwards. decision. It is a scary decision that I'm making, but I'm hoping it is the correct one. Thanks again so much, you guys, for watching my new video. I hope you liked this vlog, a bit of a random one. I will be getting back to studio vlogs soon once I figure out what it is I'm wanting to do and achieve this year. I'm still trying to get back into the swing of things, basically. So I hope you've had a really great day. Looking for other ways to support me, you can do so via my Patreon. I have set up a new Patreon shop as well, so it's an exclusive small store that's a secret page as part of my main website for past rewards. Thanks again. See you in my next vlog. Bye guys.